Hey dudes, welcome to Splat from the Past, the only 80s themed horror and sci-fi show where things can get totally radical. Now today, I will be welcoming back my good friend, Robin Shelby, who you may remember as Slimer in Ghostbusters 2, and she played Slimer's girlfriend in the Ghostbusters reboot a couple of years ago. Having her back on the show today just to do a conversational chat episode. And it's going to be pretty good. Robin is a sweet girl, very positive and upbeat and cheerful, and it's always good to have that kind of energy around you. So, here is my new interview with Robin Shelby. Hi, Robin.
Hey, Tommy, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. How's your day going?
It's just beginning. I just woke up a half hour ago.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Do you want to take a little more time? I can call you back a little bit later if you want.
Oh, no, this is perfect.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm not a morning person, but, you know.
I hope your day goes well.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, duty calls.
there you go.
Oh, how you doing?
Doing good. It's almost the weekend, so it can't be bad, right?
Oh, not at all. I'm just excited that April's finally coming. I mean, this was a very slow month.
Oh, wow. And hopefully, do you think it'll be not as slow on April then? Or...
I think the April is gonna go by fast, or it's gonna be a lot better, you know, because with the sun coming out and everything.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh my God, I got so much good stuff coming up in my life.
Good. I love it. I love to hear that. That's awesome.
Yeah. The week after next, I'll be in LA for a week.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in town for Monsterpalooza.
Just meeting everybody and hanging out, or
Oh yeah.
you'll be Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Gonna meet up with guests that have been on the show and stuff. I just can't wait. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna see a producer director who might be interested in my screenplay and stuff.
Great. Use that opportunity. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I can't believe it. It's just amazing.
Just go there, be yourself, and have fun. And you just never know.
Mm-hmm.
Never know. I wish you the best. And let me know how that goes out. How that goes to you.
Oh, of course. Everybody's gonna know about it.
Just post it all out there, right?
Of course.
Good.
Then in May, I'm going to be filming this quote unquote pilot for my own late night horror movie show.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. Put that out there. Post it when you're done so people can see it, so we know to watch it.
Oh yeah. I'm getting some friends together in San Francisco, and we're going to shoot this thing. And I'm just so excited that these friends of mine are all on the same page as me, and it's going to be a lot of fun to make.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. So it's horror, you said?
Yeah, in May.
But it's like a horror genre?
Yeah, I'm going to do this character I've been developing. It's an exaggerated version of myself, Tommy Throwback Kovac.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I'm going to have a celebrity guest friend of mine who lives in the Bay Area be a guest, and we're gonna present the 1960 Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, I love Little Shop. Awesome. Yeah.
So
very cool.
Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun, and me and my friends, we're going to do some like sketches in between. They're going to be very politically incorrect and stuff.
Right now, it's not a bad thing. That's okay. I'm all about that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm just so blessed, I'll tell you.
That's so good. Keep the good things coming, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And my friend bet me that I couldn't give up sex for Lent, and I did.
I've never heard anyone giving that up for Lent before. That's a new one.
I know. I think I'm breaking a record.
I've heard chocolate and all kinds of things, but not that.
Yeah. Well, it's torture, but I'm getting through it, and I'm really proud.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow, good for you. Good for you. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh. So, did you eat anything good last night?
Did I eat anything good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we made California roll. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Last night was the California roll. Yeah, I saw that.
It was delicious. That and miso soup. It was wonderful. It was really good.
Nice. Yeah. God, I haven't had Japanese food probably since I moved up here to Reading. We have one around the corner and stuff. I'm probably due to go back there soon.
I love it. We liked it so much we had to figure out a way to kind of learn how to make it ourselves because it's expensive. Sushi is not cheap to go out and always go get sushi. So we're like, well, maybe we can kind of buy something and learn how to make it and make it at home, which we did. It's just awesome. We love it.
Mm-hmm. Do you notice a difference?
We're getting better and better and better each time we make it. So it's started out a little shaky. I wasn't loving it, but it's all about the rice. It's all about making sure the rice is good. If you have bad rice, no matter what else you have in it, it's not gonna work. So, but yeah, I love it. I love it. It's time consuming. It's not quick. I mean, it definitely takes a little time to make it, but it's worth it.
Oh yeah, I can.
Worth it.
I can imagine it'll probably take a while to make it, especially if you're not Japanese yourself and you're not a master at it yet,
Right. It took a while to feel comfortable with it, but I think we got it down. With simple stuff we have down, so saves us a lot of money. Not always going out for sushi, so it's good.
Yeah. Oh, I ate a lot of corned beef this month. I'll tell you.
Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing.
No, our local supermarket they had all these corned beefs for like $5 and stuff during the week before St. Patty's Day. So we got like 4 of them, and we had like 2, and we got 2 in the freezer right now, so we can eat them like any day of the year.
Oh, I love it! Awesome.
Yeah, the only hard part for me though about eating corned beef now is that. Because I've had a broken leg from my car accident, I get this sodium buildup in my ankle. Like if I eat too much of it, Oh my God! I remember the weekend that I got out of the hospital. I had a corned beef sandwich, and that happened to me. And we were trying to figure out what was wrong with me. Why was I limping after that? And then we realized, it's that.
Right. How are you feeling, by the way?
I'm feeling good. I mean, I pulled a muscle in my back last week, and I've done that many times in my life, but this one is the most intense. And a lot of it is because I just haven't been that active up here and stuff, and I need to be. And I mean, ever since my diet, I mean, I go, exercise, walking, for a little bit each day and stuff, but I need to be a little more active. But yeah, my back, it's about 95% there now.
Good. Well, take it easy.
Yeah.
Don't overdo it.
No. Yeah, but overall, my health is very good.
That's important. If you don't have that, you really don't have anything, so that's good.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But yeah, you post every day what you're having for dinner and stuff. I mean, it sounds like you're a real foodie.
I've gotten to be more of a cook than I ever thought I would be. Definitely. I had no clue that I would. I hated cooking growing up, and all of a sudden I said, it's creative. I love it, and I love making my own creations and adding spices. I love it. It's a lot of fun. My husband is liking it too, that he doesn't have to cook. He does the dishes, I do the cooking, so it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
It works.
I'm finally now at 35 learning slowly how to cook more stuff, and I'm finding it to be pretty cool. You know, I never thought when I was younger that I would be able to make certain things, but I'm getting there.
Excellent. Do you have a specialty? Something that you like to make?
I'm starting to make macaroni and cheese pretty good.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
good. Excellent.
Yeah, I'm starting off, you know, with the microwave cups that you do and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, after it's done, you know, I even put a little bit of milk in there so it's, you know, creamier like you're supposed to do on the stove and stuff. And I'm like, wow, I do that pretty good.
Excellent. You get better and better every time you make it, so.
hmm Oh yeah, well there's some batches that, you know, I put less water or less milk or something. It doesn't turn out that good, but like the other day I had some and I did pretty good with that one, you know.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, so I've heard a rumor of a new Ghostbusters movie.
Do you want to talk about this while we record? Are you recording right now?
Oh yeah, I'm recording.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay, I didn't know that we're actually starting an interview. Okay. No problem.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I heard the rumor of a new Ghostbusters movie and stuff.
You probably know as much as I do about it, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I don't know much about it either.
A lot of people have asked me about it, and truly, I think they're going into production. That's all about it. That's not as much as I know. But I'm excited. I can't wait to hear what the story is and where it takes us. I mean, it's great that they're making another one. It's good for the franchise, so I can't wait.
They would have to be fools, though, not to let you get involved.
I hope so. I mean, fingers crossed. I hope. I don't know. I'm hoping that at some point they reach out. If they do, of course, I'd say yes. I'd love to be involved. If they want me there, I'm there.
Because, you know, you've rocked it twice.
Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. Thank you. And I've been blessed twice that they've included me. So I'm, very lucky. I don't take it for granted. That's for sure.
Yeah. I just heard the rumors about it though, and that they're gonna have guys in it again. That was the only.
I haven't even heard that much, to be quite honest with you. So it sounds like you know more than I do about it, which is cool.
Yeah.
I think as production goes on, we'll hear more and more, about what's going on. But I just hope it's funny. I hope it's good, and I hope it holds up to the other movies.
No, as I told you last time, you know, I didn't like the other reboot. I hope this one will be a lot better. You know.
I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping it's funny, and I'm sure it will be. I think it's in good hands, so I think it definitely will be good.
And I think that Ivan Reitman's son is going to be directing or something.
That's what I found that as well. Yeah, that's pretty much out there, and that's been advertised that his son Jason is doing it. So it's all in the family. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, so I hope it's going to be good too. Did you get invited to the Ghostbuster Festival in June?
That's still in talks right now. I'm hoping to be there. When I hear for sure one way or the other, I'll definitely be announcing it all over my Facebook page. So stay tuned. It's still a possibility, and I would love it. It's fun to hang out with fans, and I think that's going to be a huge event. So it'll be a lot of fun to do.
Yeah,
Are you coming? Are you going to go?
I wish I could. I was looking at their ticket prices, and oh my God, they're insane.
You definitely have to save a little bit. Yeah. It's an event for sure. But I think they might be coming out with different options too, different payment options. So that's what I've seen on Facebook as well. That they come out with some different levels of tickets and stuff. So keep your eyes on that.
Yeah, it's also my birthday weekend too.
Oh, that's great! Happy birthday!
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. I mean, this trip is going to be like my biggest trip this year. Although by end of summer into early winter, I'm going to be out in LA, like quote unquote, living there on a trial run to see if I can get anything going, and all that stuff.
Oh, good. I wish you the best.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you the best.
Yeah. We'll see. I'll see where that takes me and stuff. But yeah, I also saw that a couple of people from Ghostbusters, they're going to be at New Jersey Horror Con this weekend. Were you invited?
Mm-hmm. We had talked about it. I just ended up not. Obviously, I'm not there. I'm not talking with you. But Jennifer's going.
Yep.
And Ernie is there. I believe those are the two.
And Timothy Carhart.
Yeah. So that would have been fun. I've never been to New Jersey, so hopefully, if not this year, then hopefully in the next year or two, I'll end up going there. And of course, I adore Jennifer and I adore Ernie, so I was both hanging out with them regardless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I asked Jennifer to come back on again next week to tell me how it goes and stuff. Haven't heard back from her yet, but I hope I get to. I love Jennifer too.
She's amazing. Yeah, we've become really good friends. She's such a sweetheart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she sure is. Yeah, they actually got a killer lineup for that con, and I was seeing that Tom Savini and Chris Sarandon, they canceled their appearance, I think, because to make room for Monsterpalooza in a couple of weeks, because they will definitely be at that one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Tom Savini is actually going to be honored at the after party.
You have all the lowdown on all this stuff, don't you? That's awesome.
Yeah, I love going every year and stuff. I didn't get to go last year, unfortunately, but this year I'm going to go.
That's good. When is that? What are the dates on that?
April 12th through the 14th.
Okay.
Yeah, that's...
Monsterpalooza, right? That's what you're referring to?
Yep, in Pasadena.
It's fun. I've been to that show a couple years. I love it. I love just walking around and hanging out. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Got some friends. The Slimer from the original Ghostbusters, Mark Ryan Wilson, has been there, and hung out there with him, and Mark Siegel, who's one of the puppeteers on Ghostbusters 2, was there. So I usually know a person or two, so I love to go and just hang out and say hi.
Oh yeah, I've seen Steven Johnson there the last couple of years.
He's so wonderful. I adore him.
I still haven't gotten to meet him yet. Every time I want to, he's talking with other people, and I don't like to interrupt people when
right.
they're like when someone is like with several people. I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah, I totally get it. I'm the same way. If I see a group and I just don't go in there and stop their conversation. But yeah, Steve Johnson he's random. He's hysterically funny. He's a funny guy.
I heard he's a really funny guy. Yeah.
He is.
I've interviewed his ex-wife Linnea Quigley a couple times, and she actually interviewed me for her documentary. I hope it comes out in the next year or so, because I'm just so anxious to see it put together and stuff.
What is the documentary?
It's a documentary about movie extras and about what makes people become movie extras and the encounters they have with like crazy people who are being extras too and stuff. Oh, I had some pretty good stories about that.
Oh, good. Are you still doing that or no?
Not since I've been up here, no, because there's nothing going on. But when I was in the Bay Area, all the time. I mean, they shot the pilot for the HBO series Silicon Valley in Palo Alto, and I was there.
Gotcha. I grew up in that area, in the Palo Alto area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we talked about that last time. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, this is I didn't talk about the company TheaterWorks that I worked with, which is an amazing theater company in Palo Alto. I'm forever grateful to them. They're incredible. I learned so much from them. I don't think I would have been the performer or the actress that I am today without that. Because they're amazing. They're incredible.
Yeah, I tried to get involved with them at a certain point just before things got really bad for me over there and stuff because I was volunteering for all these theater companies and like working the concession stands and stuff, and I was trying to, figure out a way to get back into theater again over there. And unfortunately, I didn't get to work with them, but it would have been great because I know their reputation.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They have an artistic director there that is just second to none. He's really amazing. He's really great. So anybody in the Bay Area, definitely go check out one of those shows. You won't be sorry. They're really good.
Yeah, but yeah, I had some fun down there in the theater companies I worked with. There was one that was in Palo Alto. It was probably you were probably gone by the time it was formed. It was called the Dragon Theater.
I don't even. Is that in Palo Alto itself?
It was on Emerson Street, but then they moved over to Redwood City.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't. I think I've heard of it, but I'm not familiar with it. I've never been there or seen any of their shows or anything like that.
Yeah, the woman who formed the company, she actually left after 25 years or so a couple of months ago, and now someone else is running it.
Gotcha.
And stuff. Yeah, they do like these really cool like 3-act plays, two or 3-act plays. And I saw some pretty good ones when I was volunteering there. They did David Mamet's November. Have you ever heard that play?
No, I mean, Mamet. Wow, that's not easy to do.
Yeah, it's about a president of the United States who's racist and homophobic. Sound familiar?
Vaguely, just a little bit. Let me think about that one.
Well,
Yeah,
this one was likable because it was David Mamet writing it, and
there you go.
his secretary is a lesbian and she wants to get married, and he won't allow it, and so the whole play is people convincing him to let her get married and stuff, and it's really really funny and dark, and just I saw it like 5 times. I was obsessed with it. It was really good.
I would love to see it. What is the name again of the show?
It's called November.
I will keep my eyes open for it if anybody does it here. It sounds like something I would really love to go see.
Yeah, and it was on Broadway in 2008. Nathan Lane played the president.
Oh, I love him. I love him.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
And Laurie Metcalf played his lesbian secretary.
Oh, she's amazing. Wow, that's a great cast.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunately, the play got really bad reviews on Broadway, so it was only open for maybe 7 months.
How could you get a bad review with that cast? Oh my god! Wow, they're fantastic.
I guess they just didn't like the story or something, but
okay, yeah.
But yeah, the actors. So you can't go wrong with those actors.
No, I mean literally. I mean you have to go out of your way to not have a hit with those people. Seriously, they look so talented.
Mm-hmm. So you got any new projects you can talk about?
Just working on 2 more episodes of our web series, Two Cops in a Car.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't seen it, by all means, you can actually access it through my website if you want to. It's robinshelby.net. But it's a fun little web series where I think we might have talked about it before. But it's like 2 to 3 minutes. They're short, so you can watch the episodes quickly. It's not like a huge time investment, but I'm pretty proud of it. I think it's quite funny. It's kind of along the same kind of humor as Airplane.
Oh.
Just stupid, clever, just no moral to the story, just silly humor. And that's what my husband and I love to do. My husband writes it, and he's he's a funny writer. So we're working on that. So we're probably going to end up doing another couple episodes in the next month. He's writing them right now. And I have a play reading in Palisades of a new playwright that is trying to get their work seen. So there's 4 of us. My husband said it, and there's a great director involved and a couple other cast members. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. It'll be fun.
I'm going to make some time next few days to watch it on the website.
Oh, the Two Cups in the Car. Yeah, let me know what you think. Like, message me. I'm proud of it. Like I said, it doesn't take a lot of investment to watch it. It's like kind of easy, quick episodes to watch. And my husband jokes that he writes for ADD.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, if you have attention deficit disorder, it's easy to watch. You just watch it. You're done in 3 minutes. It's great. But it's fun. Yeah, check it out. I think I think you probably enjoy the humor in it. It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. I definitely have a warped sense of humor.
Yeah, they would probably really appreciate Two Cups of Car. It's kind of works, like I said, very airplane-esque kind of humor.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, let me know. If you get to see it, check it out and let me know. Write me and tell me what you think.
Yeah. I love Airplane. It's one of my favorite comedies.
Yes. I know. It's like my top 5 movies of all time. I absolutely love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I admire so much, what you've written on Facebook about, about how you're getting through the Hollywood rejection and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it is tough. It's like, there's so many actors and I take things completely to heart and personally. And it's so easy to take somebody telling you no as if it's you're not good enough. And you get judged on everything, obviously, as an actor. You get judged everything from, your hair to your eyes to your teeth to your acting, everything. And it's easy to take that critique and think you're less than. And you have to have enough confidence and enough self-worth to say, you know what? I know what I have. I know I'm worthwhile. I know I'm good. I deserve to work, and just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why a lot of actors actually leave the industry. It's like if you don't have that fortitude to keep going, which is so easy just to say, oh, this is okay, I've had it. But you just have to pick yourself up and say, this is what I love to do, and I'm not going to let somebody tell me if they didn't like what I did. That's one person's opinion. Everybody's going to have an opinion. And then you find the people that have, they adore what you do. And so it's just a matter of, I think I've always looked to the outside for acceptance. Like, we need other people to tell me, hey, what you're doing is good. But you kind of just have to do your work and know it's good. Know what you're doing is the best you can do. And then if somebody has a different opinion of what you're doing, it's not going to affect you so much. If you know, look, I've done everything that I can. I know it's good. I know what I'm feeling, what I'm doing is good. So I'm not going to let them bring me down and tell me that it's anything but the best I can do. So I used to tell actors, just do the best work you can do, be prepared, and don't take every critique to heart, because you're going to find the whole gamut of you're wonderful to, wow, you're horrible, what are you doing in the industry? And everybody will find that. It's easier to believe the bad things than the good things about yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nobody...
And that's true. It's true. It's like an actor will take, oh, you're horrible, before they'll accept you're really talented and you're good at what you do. And I don't know why, but I like that. It's like I said, I can't take everything to heart, but you have to, you just have to know it yourself and not look to other people for that. That's all.
Yeah, oh my God, nobody knows it more than me. Ever since I started this podcast, I have met a lot of people who left the industry because they couldn't handle it, and it's just insane, I mean, it was pretty bad even, back in the 80s or something, or the 90s when they stopped, and with all the Me Too stuff happening behind the scenes.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, just finding all that stuff out is crazy. But yeah, you're doing it, you're handling it really well and stuff. And you, like I said, you are talented. I watched your demo and stuff. I mean,
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you do have range. I mean, you look like you've definitely studied repetition.
Oh yeah. I mean, as an actor, that's what rehearsal is. It's just like you said, repetition over and over and over. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I take pride in being an actor who shows up ready to go and prepared. And you don't always see that. There's actors that are fantastic and show up like super prepared, which is what you should always be if that's your job. And there's actors that just kind of show up winging it, like they look at the script 5 minutes before walking in the room. And I don't want to be I've never wanted to be one of those people. I've always wanted to be the person that takes the time and feels confident enough that I know my materials and I'm going to do the best job that I can do. And that's the other piece of advice I'd give any actor who feel like you've done the job of preparing, you're less likely to let the nerves take hold of you.
Mm-hmm. Wow. That's very insightful, I have to say, Robin.
Oh, thank you. But it's true. Just be prepared and have confidence, and just know that you're walking in the room. You've done everything that you can, and you're putting it out there, and then you walk away. And I always treat myself after an audition too. I always get I'll get a mocha or a candy bar, whatever, something to say. Kind of like you give a child a lollipop for being good.
Yeah.
You give yourself a little treat, like, okay, you know what, I got through this, and I deserve a little treat for doing a good job. So always pat yourself on the back when you go through that. It's nerve-wracking. You did a good job. You got through it. Have at it, have fun, and do something good for yourself.
That's cute, though. Did you see the biopic about Motley Crue?
No.
I saw it on Netflix last night. Oh my God, it was very fast paced, a little over the top, but it had some really good anecdotes in it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and I love their music, and they had some good songs of theirs playing throughout the movie and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I
was down to check it out for sure.
I gotta warn you that the first minute of the movie is epic. Oh my God, they show them at a party back in the 80s, and there's all this wild sex going on that they show.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And oh my God, the most epic build up to the credits I have ever seen in my life. This woman, she's playing with herself in front of everybody at the party, and she squirts, and then the credits roll up.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, did that actually happen?
Well, thanks for the heads up on that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because you'll turn it on, you'll be like, what the fuck? Because that's what I did. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, that was pretty cool. And all the guys, they all look like the members of the band, and they actually did a pretty good job, I have to say.
Cool. I will check it out. I have Netflix, so I'll take a look at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. Okay, so I got a really funny joke for you. Okay, I tell this one a lot, so my audience is familiar with it already. Cinderella is about to go to the ball, and she's on her period, and the fairy godmother gives her these magic tampons and says, okay, you can go to the ball, but you have to be home by midnight, or else they'll turn into a pumpkin. And she says, okay, fairy godmother, I will. So 12:30 rolls around. Cinderella has not shown up. Fairy godmother is pacing around the house. And she does show up at 4 a.m. and she's stumbling drunk. And fairy godmother screams at her and says, where were you? You were supposed to be home at midnight. And Cinderella's like, I'm so sorry, fairy godmother. I met this great guy and we danced all night. His name was Peter Peter.
Cute.
Yeah,
got it.
That's one of my favorite jokes ever.
On that note, it's been really great talking with you. Thank you so much for letting me on your show again.
Oh, of course. Okay, so you got the web series. Is there anything else you want to plug?
No, right now that's pretty much what we're focusing on. So that's something you can always go to my website, robinshelby.net. There's a news section. So if you hit on the news, I put everything, any events or shows or cons or anything I'm doing will be in there. So you can always check that out anytime and get updated stuff.
Awesome. Robin, you are so inspirational and positive.
Tommy, thank you.
I just adore you. I really do.
Thank you so much, Tommy. And I wish you the best and safe travels when you travel to Monsterpalooza.
I sure will. It's going to be a lot of fun, and you will hear about it.
and take care of your back, okay?
I will.
All right, take care, Tommy.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye, take care.
Well, there you have it. Robin Shelby. Ain't she a sweetheart? Thank you so much, Robin. You really are a sweetheart. I love talking to you because you're so upbeat and positive. And I know that you're going to succeed, like a lot of the actors I have on this show do. If you like this video, everyone, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Add me as a friend on Facebook. Join my Tommy Kovac comedian page on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all that fun stuff. Well, that's all the time we have this week on Splat from the Past. Until next time, this is Tommy Throwback Kovac saying, there's no shame in living in the past, because the present sucks. Later, dudes.